I've always been the same girl, living in the same world, singing little songs at the break of dawn. Girl sitting on the front porch, do 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 do.
Yeah, cool, man. It's spooky, man. Like I know I said when I started reacting to Taylor that I recognised something in our songwriting that was very similar, and it was a lot of songs I suppose that I'd written that still haven't seen the light of day, that maybe I was a little embarrassed by, or I just didn't think that was that good, But a lot of them, feel like they could have been Taylor Swift songs, certainly early ones. And this is really interesting to hear because, well, it's pretty good, really, isn't it? You can see the hints of talent there. And I think I used to do something similar with my lyrics and things, is that you're grasping at wisdom, or you've got all these artists that I suppose you love and the songs that you love. And so, is it cliche? I don't know. Cliche maybe makes its way into your early songs because that's kind of what you think a song should be. But I can just hear like little bits and pieces of what I imagine to be our favourite artists at the time, Maybe they're like tropes of genre or something. I'm not sure. Let's start it again.
I'm still wearing my blue jeans. No, I don't know what you mean. I'm still the same girl.
So this is somebody that's told us he's changed maybe at school.
Daisies in the field. I've been leaving what I feel. I've always been the same girl. Some moments change your life. This could be one of them.
I love that melody there, how quickly that goes to one of them, you know what I mean? It's really nice, that, isn't it? Let's just take it back a little tiny bit, see if we can get it again.
I've always been the same girl. Some moments change your life. This could be one of them. I'm just living life and thinking, hey, this could be fun. I've always been the same girl, living in the same world, singing little songs at the break of dawn. Girl sitting on the front porch, do-do-do.
That break of dawn bit reminds me of something as well. It wouldn't be Drops of Jupiter, would it? Is there something in there like that? And then the do-do-do bits, man. If I ever dig out these cassettes of mine, I think I've got it's full of do-do-dos and stuff,
Do-do. Watching what you say, girl, never blow away.
In fact, there's a song I'm going to put on the album, which is the demo of it's on my Patreon. How It Feels to Be Loved. There's a da 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 da's. I do some of that in that. And originally that was just because I didn't have words for that bit, but then it kind of I realised it said more than a lyric ever could, in that point of the song.
Girl living in the same world, singing little songs at the break of dawn. Girl sitting on the front porch, do-do-do-do-do. Watching what you say, girl, never blow away. Girl living in the crazy world. I've always been the same girl. I still live in one small town, but always love to move around. I've always been the same girl. Still keep diaries that say where I was and did that day. I've always been the same girl. Some moments change your life, and this could be one of them.
Yeah, I love the way she sings that line, man.
Thinking, hey, this could be fun. I've always been the same girl, living in the same world, world, singing little songs at the break it on. Girl sitting on the front porch, do 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 do. Watching what you say, girl, never blow away, girl, living in the crazy world. I've always been the same girl.
Okay, so this is the break for a solo or something, right? Are we going to get our first?
Some days will change your life. Yeah, this could be one of them.
So are we going to get our first, Taylor's Bridge at some point? Maybe not on this tune.
I've always been the same girl, living in the same world, singing little songs at the break it on. Girl sitting on the front porch, do 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 do. Yeah, watching what you say, girl, never blow away, girl, living in the crazy world. Yeah, I've always been the same girl.
It's a nice melody, though, isn't it, man? There's something in there.
I've always been the same girl.
Yeah, cool, man. So that's interesting, isn't it? I would say, yeah, structurally, all that's missing is it going somewhere else, isn't it? Like a middle eight or a bridge would do. But that's for me for the first song, I suppose. That she's put out there. I'm assuming this was passed around. I'm not sure. I'm assuming what, I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming this was passed around to what, labels and things, maybe. That's the first one that they want everyone to hear. There's a lot of songs on it as well, isn't it, man?
Small town, big blue sky, little blonde baby with starry blue eyes. Growing up fast didn't slow her down. American child in her baby blue gown. Her bedroom was pink till she turned 3. She liked the feel of her baby blue sheets. Neighbors stared at the one clothesline. Every little girl with blue on her line. Thought of green when she was feeling blue. American child in her baby blue boots. She was an archangel, sweet danger, living and loving and singing her song. Knew what she wanted and knew what she loved, and she loved baby blue. 18, small scene, young love was a movie unseen. Living life young, she'd never get bored when Hank came around in his beat up Ford. Prom night came with the blue corsage. Had the car waxed at Billy's garage. Told her he loved her and meant nothing less to one girl and a baby.
Yeah, so this one just feels a bit more messy than the first one, do you think? I'm just trying to catch the lyrics, what she's singing about. All I can gather so far, it's what she had a pink room till she was 3, and now she loves baby blue. She's changed her favourite colour. Yeah, the title's just making me think of that Dylan song, It's all over now, baby blue. Let's get listen some more.
She'd never get bored when Hank came around in his beat up Ford. Prom night came with the blue corsage. Had the car waxed at Billy's garage. Told her he loved her and meant nothing less to one girl in a baby blue dress. He reached over and kissed her hand. 5 years later came a brand new baby blue. Wasn't bad, she was a romantic, taking chances, living and loving and singing her song. Knew what she wanted and knew what she loved, and she loved baby blue.
It has got that sort of got that Bob Dylan bounce to it, hasn't it? I wonder if she listened to much Bob Dylan. It's I was going to say I was wondering what this would sound like if it was a bit slower. Maybe she's playing this a bit fast, but then I think it's just. It has got that, John is in the basement mixing up the medicine, I'm on the pavement thinking about the government, man in the trench got a badge off, laid off, says he's got a bag off, wants to get it paid off, you know what I mean? What are the songs? Well, lots of the Dylan songs do that, don't they? Particularly on, what's that, Bringing It Back Home? Is that what the album's called? Can't even remember now, the one before Highway 61?
garage. Told her he loved her and meant nothing less to a young girl in a baby blue dress. He reached over and kissed her hand. 5 years later came a brand new baby blue.
It is reminiscent of even later Dylan, like Tangled Up in Blue, isn't it? You know, he reached over and kissed her hand. You know, Dylan's in Tangled Up in Blue. What's it go? Early one morning the sun was shining. I was lying in bed, wondering if she'd changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks had said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. I never did like Mum's homemade dress. Papa's bag wasn't big enough. I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoe. Heading out to the East Coast, Lord knows I paid some dues and getting through. Tangled up in blue. But there is a verse in it as well about this is it, I've got it, I think. She was walking in a topless place. I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face and the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. Just standing there in the back of my chair, said to me, "Don't know your name." No, it's not this verse here, I don't think. She muttered something, I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit, I felt a little uneasy when she bent out to tie the laces of my shoes. Tangled up in blue. There's like 15 verses or something without a song, you know, but...
That she was a romantic, taking chances, living and loving and singing her song. Knew what she wanted and knew what she loved, and she loved. She loved baby blue.
But this is... I think there's a good song in here, you know, like if I imagine it in that Dylan sort of style, you know, I think maybe slow it down a little bit. I think there's good stuff in here, isn't there, you know?
Stay home, soon to be mom. Every night we'd sit on the front porch waiting for the brand new baby to come. She was a newcomer, lullaby hummer, counting her blessings and living for love. Knew what she wanted and knew what she loved, and she loved her new baby blue. Her brand new baby blue.
Yeah, I can imagine Dylan singing those bits, you know.
Her newborn baby blue.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Going up there.
Small town, big blue sky, little blonde baby with starry blue eyes.
Yeah, another one with good potential, man, right? That's so nostalgic for me, this the sound of that guitar on the tape.
I think you fell off of your cloud today. You didn't see it coming, or did you? You tried to please everybody, but the sweet breeze swept you away. The sun goes down on a good day. Tomorrow is still an unknown. You think you're all alone in this place. I think you're crazy, 'cause I still love you, baby. Oh, don't fade away, baby. Blowing in the wind.
So yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? Because again, this is not a criticism at all. You know, it's just something we all do. I think as writers when we're young, is you try to imitate your favorite artists, and I certainly did it. Obviously the things you're singing about here are not things you've experienced at like 14, right? But that doesn't mean, you know, you can't experience them, you know what I mean, through film or literature or your favourite songs or stories you hear. But yeah, I think quite a few of these lines, I think, found their way into, or similar things, you know, found their way into my songs, you know, when I was starting out. I think I started writing probably around... I think I started writing probably around 11 or something, but it was still like another 4 years before I even got a guitar, you know. And then probably another 2 before I could even learn to play that.
Or did you? You tried to please everybody, but the sweet breeze swept away. The sun goes down on a good day. Tomorrow is still an unknown. You think you're all alone in this place. I think you're crazy, 'cause I still love you.
I like the hope in this, you know.
Oh, don't fade away, baby. Blowing in the wind is getting harder to do.
Yeah, man. I think this there's a very similar song to this, I think, on one of those cassettes of mine. It's nostalgic for me, man. I'll have to dig those things out, see if they still play. I should do, I guess. I did most of them on a 4-track cassette. I'll need to find one of those players to play it, I guess. It's really nice, this, isn't it, man? It's nice.
The sun goes down on a good day. Tomorrow is still an unknown. You think everybody wants a fight. I think you're crazy, 'cause I still love you, baby. Oh, don't fade away, baby. Blowing in the wind is getting harder to do. Oh, don't count the days as they leave.
It's just got a bit of the Shania Twain about this one, hasn't it, I think? I could imagine Shania Twain doing this one.
Fade away, never fade. I think you fell out of the sky today. I think you know it's true.
Yeah, I had some lines. That's reminded me of, there was a song I had called So Much for the Summer. I think it fell out of the sky today. Yeah, I had like similar lyrics in that one. Man, I'm probably not going to remember that like 25 years on. But it was something along those lines. Yeah, I fell out of the tree today. Came down on a paper plane. Something that's never the same, but it's all right now. See that, like that. Yeah, I had that kind of. Wow, man, I haven't thought about this song for so long. I mean, I dismissed this one more than, 25 years ago, I guess. But I had that repeating refrain, you know, that all right now. So I guess it's like where things that you borrow, like phrases and things, unconsciously, I guess, from your favourite songs. And I remember trying to base the sort of structure of that song and the way I would change a line from verse to verse just slightly. It worked the same way as Half the World Away by Oasis. Yeah, so how did that go? Got out of the tree today, came down on a paper plane. Left me, but it's never the same. But it's all right now. Something about that. And then I repeated that verse. Got out of the something today. Got again, but it's never the same. It's all right now. I know you know you can't go blaming the weather for your particular type of mood. So that was the pre-chorusy bit. I'm not sure I got the melody quite right on that. And then I had this big pumping chorus, you know. So much for the summer, so much for the feel-good times, 'cause there ain't no other. Makes me feel this fine. So much for the summer, 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 summer. Do, 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 do. And then I had some do's in there and everything, man, yeah. Wow, man, hey, that takes me back, man.
Now all you see is me. Tell me now, baby, what are you gonna do? Oh, don't fade away, baby. Blowing in the wind is getting harder to do. Don't count the days as they leave you. Count them as they find a day new. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Never fade.
Yeah, another nice tune, man. There's some good bits in it, right? And good sentiment, man. Thanks for watching. If you would like access to the full thing and loads of other extended content, Taylor Swift, One Direction, Miley Cyrus, videos of me playing my songs and others, link in description.